Hello there everyone, Scananigans here behind the camera. Just wanted to pop in really quick and give you guys a tutorial on how I pick up stitches for the Northeasterly blanket. This scrappy blanket pattern is knit all in one piece. It is joined as you go, so you do not have to do any seaming at the end. Also, there's minimal finishing because you weave in ends as you knit. So I love this pattern. I designed it because I thought these are all of my scrappy blanket problems, and I'm going to design something that will fix those. So happy with how this turned out, and this beautiful Sweet Sparrow yarn that I was able to use from my dear friend Julie when I was staying with her last week. So let's get to it. I have completed a right side row. I am using this beautiful colorway, Shy Violets by Sweet Sparrow Yarns on her Magpie base, which is Selena. Yes, so pretty. Alright, so first you're going to turn your work to the wrong side row, to the wrong side, and slip the first stitch of the row purlwise. When in doubt, slip purlwise. Now, you will slip purlwise for every row on the Northeasterly blanket, but don't quote me on that. I believe that is true. Alright, so slip the first stitch, and then I'm going to knit until the center stitch. Would hope if I wouldn't split stitches when I'm trying to record this. Come on, Melissa. Alright, now we've reached the center stitch. You can see I don't use stitch markers. I like to knit very quickly, and I find that they just slow me down. So we are going to move our yarn to the front and slip that center stitch with the yarn in the front of the work. Move your yarn to the back and continue knitting until just before that last stitch on your left needle. Okay, here we go. So you have one stitch left on your left hand needle. What you're going to do is, I usually like to use my right hand for this, I grab the fabric on the previous column, and you're going to look for this nice slipped stitch on the edge. So you can see it looks like a kind of stretched out elongated knit stitch here on the edge. You can see where I've picked up the previous stitch. You're going to take the tip of your needle, and there's a nice little gap in between the row, or the rest of the fabric, and the slip stitch. So what you're going to do is take the tip of your needle and insert it underneath that slip stitch, picking up both legs, picking up both legs of that slip stitch. And then you're going to take the tip of your right hand needle and knit 3 together, joining the rest of the fabric to the previous column. So you see on the right side of the work, all of that is connected. I'll show you that again, just one more time. Right. So you are at one stitch left on your left hand needle. You're going to take your right hand, grab both legs of that slip stitch on the edge directly above the one that you just picked up. Slip your right hand needle through all 3 of those stitches, wrap your yarn, and pull through. You have just connected your Northeasterly blanket as you go. Just have so much fun knitting this. I hope you really, really enjoy the pattern, and remember, when you get to the next row, slip the first stitch again. That'll give you this lovely column on the edge that has these 2 interlocking, beautiful slipped stitches that just kind of nestle into each other. They're like the coziest little couple of cats, like my new friends Murphy and Coco that I met at the Sweet Sparrow Yarn Sparrow's Nest. So this pattern gives me all of the feels, and I hope you love knitting it. And let me know if you need any more help or any more tutorials, pattern support, hand holding, anything. I'm happy to help with everything. Thank you guys so much for enjoying the pattern, and have a merry, merry Advent and a merry, merry Christmas. Bye.